This week on Rush Outdoors, a self-filmed hunt shows that the rut is kicking into high gear. Then we check back with the New York State Writers Association on Lake Ontario. We'll explore the not-so-flattering part of hunting with Swing and a Miss. And, of course, member footage with Rush Uncut. So hold on tight. It's time for Rush Outdoors. Rush Outdoors is brought to you by Herb Phillipson, your outfitters for the great outdoors.
Hi everyone, welcome to Rush Outdoors. I'm your host, Tim Andrus. Today I'm in beautiful Orleans County at the Waterport Dam. Make no mistake about it, the days are going to be getting shorter, the temperatures are going to drop. You know what that means? Big salmon on the Oak Orchard River. Fishermen come from all over the country to fish this place, and you'll see why. For Rush Junkie Joe Pio, the change in weather means something entirely different. It means it's time to chase big whitetails. Not only does he love to do the hunt, he loves to capture everything on film. Let's tag along with him and see how he does this year.
All right, sun's just coming up. Today's the last day of archery season in New Jersey. Tomorrow starts the permit season. You pay extra to hunt the rut, really. Hopefully the big boys are up and moving.
If you fish or if you hunt, you're going to love shopping at Herb Phillipson's for all your fishing and hunting gear. Whatever the season, it's the reason to pick up guns, ammo, fishing rods, reels, and all the accessories you need for your next hunting or fishing adventure. We've got it, and you'll get it all at Herb Phillipson's low price fighter prices. There's a store near you, and don't forget to visit our newest location in the Western Light Shopping Center, Syracuse.
The Oak Orchard Harbor in Orleans County. Make a morning run for Lake Ontario. Fish on means you'll experience the exhilaration of fighting that giant trout or salmon. To learn more about our world-class fishing, visit our website at www.orleanscountytourism.com.
There you go. Woo!
Another reason I love New York.
Rush Outdoors is also brought to you by Campbell Cameras, CVA, Orleans County, Shadow Hunter Blinds, The Resort at Snug Harbor, Tenzing Backpacks, Lethal Scent Elimination, Parker Crossbows and Red Hot Accessories, Pelican Products, Scent Lock. and the Marina Inn and Suites at Madison Barracks.
What a hunt. Busted deer coming in. I figured they're going to make me wait about 4 or 5 hours before they settle down and start working their way in here. I saw some branches shaking back in the swamp, and that big spike came out right where he was supposed to. And that big buck didn't follow the same trail. He was slightly off. But that's alright, he stopped right in the open. Nice buck, man. Nice buck.
Thanks for coming out, man. Yeah, it's a nice buck. Decent flood. Had to go all the way through. Got horns, chocolate horns at the head. Look at that buck, nice little hook for Alpine. That's a nice deer. Put a 100 grain muzzy right behind the shoulder, well, right through the shoulder, and smoked him. He went about 50, 60 yards, and it's the end of my season. Last day of the season, I had to tag the burn. I got a nice mature deer, came out of the swamp, and gave me a shot at 25 yards. It all worked out. All right, get another tag tomorrow. Let's do it all over again. All right, this next hunt is South Jersey archery hunt. Your typical working man special. Got done my my 8-hour shift, 9-hour shift, whatever it was. Jumped in the truck. Run down the edge of the field as I'm throwing clothes on and camera in the backpack and trying to run down the edge of this bean field and tuck up into a stand I have about 30 yards from the edge. I'm in a holly tree, and just like clockwork, you know, 15-20 minutes. Didn't really hard to give me any time to do a whole lot of B-roll or a couple interviews. I mean, it's what you got to deal with when you work for a living. So I run down, get set up, and here she comes 15 minutes later. There's a trail that comes out of the thick stuff and comes right alongside of me, 20 yards, heading towards the field. I've killed a bunch of deer heading down that trail. I've killed a couple on the road in front of me, the road to the side of me. This is a good tree. Meh. Finally got close to a doe. I love it. Love it. All right, she's starting to bleed good now. Got a great blood trail. We got a dead deer up here. I am sure of it. Sure of it. I didn't get to review the footage, but I know it's pretty good. Looked like a good hit, man. Tight to the shoulder. All right, deer over my shoulder. I shot her about 35 yards away from here. She made like a semicircle and was heading right back for the way she came into this set. And I got a nice doe piled up right here. Sweet. Let's go check her out. This old doe, she read the script. She came right down the trail I thought she was going to come. I saw her out here a couple days ago with some other deer. And here she comes. First one down the trail, a couple deer behind her. And stepped out in the opening. I was able to stop her. Had no idea where I was. I smoked her 100 grain muzzy, 4 blade right behind the shoulder. She ran about 50 yards, really did a big semicircle. She died right where she came from. And great deer, nice mature doe. South Jersey Archery.
Hey Joe, great job, great footage, especially when you're manning that bow and the camera.
Hi everyone, I'm Tom Petrie with Campbell Cameras and Rush Outdoors. Our team at Rush Outdoors relies exclusively on the New York Outdoor News to keep us up to date on what's going on in the state of New York.
Hey folks, Dave Morgan from Rush Uncut. If your schedule doesn't always allow you time to get to the local sporting goods store, then visit WoodburyOutfitters.com. Whether it's archery, long guns, handguns, or everything else outdoor related, you can have it all shipped directly to you or your local dealer at super low prices. They have tons of cool stuff for sportsmen. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff will have your order packaged and shipped quickly and accurately. Check out WoodburyOutfitters.com.
Welcome to Heritage Outdoor Sports, the official archery shop of Rush Outdoors. In addition to being New York's premier dealer for Hoyt, Matthews, Mission, and many more, owner Mike Price, one of the archery industry's leading authority on bow tuning and archery coaching. That means when you purchase a bow here, you're going to leave as a better shooter, knowing that your equipment is going to perform at the peak of its capabilities. But that's not all. They also have 3 archery ranges, as well as seasonal leagues and much more. You know what? If my bow could talk, it would say Heritage Outdoor Sports.
Rush Outdoors is also brought to you by the New York Sportsman's Expo, Block Targets, Muzzy Broadheads, Nikon Optics, Matthews Solo Cam, Real Tree, IQ Bow Sights, Sirius Property Markers, North Country Storage Barns, Heritage Outdoor Sports, and Covert Trail Cameras.
Okay, last week we showed you the first segment of the Rush Outdoors versus the New York State Outdoor Writers Fishing Challenge. At the end of that show, Team Rush Outdoors was pulling ahead. Let's see if the outdoor writers can get caught up this week.
We went out a little bit further, maybe the 7 mile point, and we started marking fish and we got into it.
He wants to go the other way. That's okay. Oh yeah.
Fish on!
He's running good.
Where they moved to? Uh-huh. That makes a happy captain.
Why you got off?
Yeah, it's coming. Yeah, just keep cranking. We got to reset it anyway.
About 75. It's a long way off.
Well, no worries yet. Went a little south to see if there was anything else in there, and it looked like it cleaned up, so we're going to go back north, back to where we were, get a couple more. Temperature is fish, center rigger. I'm going to jump over that, John. Oh yeah. Oh, you want the net?
All right, Frank.
Donator charters.
Oh, he's close.
Probably with them coming up like that already.
You know, the rods just go dead. I mean, we went from active rods popping, catching fish, losing a few, to absolutely nothing. And, you know, not really getting too worried about it until we get a text from their boat that they've got 4 fish on. Well, now, you know, playing from behind is certainly no fun, and that's the point we found ourselves in. We weren't on the fish anymore. They're landing fish, and we're trying to save face for ourselves. You know, what direction do you go?
Hey, outdoor riders, great job. You pulled ahead. Tune in next week, and we'll see if Rush Outdoors can do the same.
Hi, I'm Victoria Furchaw, and we'll be back in 60 seconds with this week's Swing and a Miss, brought to you by Tim's Guns of Elbridge, New York.
Today I'd like to talk to you about cozy cabins from North Country Storage Barn. With 7 styles of certified log homes and log cabins, you can find the camp or home that fits both your lifestyle and your budget. These Amish-built cabins come with finished interiors, knotty pine walls, and multiple flooring options. And spacious rooms will give you plenty of comfortable living space. The full line of Amish-built furniture, sheds, swing sets, and much more. Visit North Country Storage Barns today at one of 3 locations in Lowville, Sandy Creek, Philadelphia, New York.
I hunt out of Shadow Hunter blinds because I think they're the best ground blind made today. Made right here in Michigan. All American-made Shadow Hunter blinds are the very best. If you want to hunt out of the best, you need Shadow Hunter. Here's why. See that? Totally silent. You can open the plexiglasses wherever you want it. Same thing under these windows, just totally silent. You have so much action as a result because the deer just come all the way around you.
Welcome to Swing and a Miss. This is a segment of the show where we feature footage of hunts that don't exactly turn out as planned. This week we followed Dan Taylor on a fall whitetail hunt. Luckily for Dan, he had a turkey tag in his pocket when this fat butterball strode by. Let's see how Dan handles this encounter.
He was at 32 yards, and I was thinking over 35, so I aimed a little high and then shot right over him.
Hey Dan, there's 2 things to remember. Everyone misses from time to time, and second thing is you can always pick up a turkey at a grocery store. Better luck next time. That's it for this week's Swing and a Miss, brought to you by Tim's Guns of Elbridge. Catch you next week.
If you fish or if you hunt, you're going to love shopping at Herb Phillipson's for all your fishing and hunting gear. Whatever the season, it's the reason to pick up guns, ammo, fishing rods, reels, and all the accessories you need for your next hunting or fishing adventure. We've got it, and you'll get it all at Herb Phillipson's low price fighter prices. There's a store near you, and don't forget to visit our newest location in the Western Light Shopping Center, Syracuse.
Mark Davis, Big Water Adventurer, Pelican Pro. On my boat, everything gets beat up and sits in the blazing sun for hours. My Pelican Pro gear cooler can take it. Extra thick insulation keeps ice longer, rugged latches hold tighter, dual handles lift easier, plus it's guaranteed for life. For life. Worry about ice? I've got fish to fight. Or at pelicanprogear.com. Bring it. Here we go.
Hey folks, welcome to Rush Uncut. I'm your host Dave Morgan, and boy, we've got a special show for you today. We've got a father-son footage from Rush Uncut members, and here today we have a special guest, my dad, Dave Morgan Sr.
Hey Dave, how's it going?
Good.
Hey, I'm missing a dozen new carbon arrows. Have you seen them around?
Whoa, we'll get to that later. What we want to get to is some of this great Rush Uncut footage. So let's go into the Cozy Cabin by North Country Storage Barns and check it out.
Hey, can't wait to see it.
Hey folks, you know as sportsmen, there are few things we enjoy more than tales from the field. Only now we get to relive those tales through the lens of the camera. Okay, so who we got up first?
We got Rush Uncut member Keith Bartholomew on a spring turkey hunt down in Dryden, New York.
Awesome, let's check it out.
On this hunt, they're in a blind and they've got a bunch of gobblers right out in front of them. What makes it really touchy is there's a hen right in front of the blind. Let's see how it unfolds.
Stick your barrel out the window a little bit. Take it. Alright, you got it. Good. Okay. You got one, buddy.
I got one. Little Jake about that long.
I know.
Pretty big fan for Jake.
Yeah, it's almost a full fan. He's an older Jake. Can't tell you how much I appreciate being with Dad. It's crazy. Really special.
Boy, did you see the expression of relief on their face when they got that bird. Wow, great footage, guys. Keep it coming.
What a shot.
Okay, Dad, what do we got next?
We got Brent and Gabe Sharkey on a spring turkey hunt down in Steuben County.
Awesome. Let's see what they got going on. Brent Sharkey of Keystone Turkey Calls loves to chase turkeys in the spring. The only thing he loves more is chasing them with his son Gabe.
There's a big full moon in the sky tonight, and it's letting me know everything's alright. There's a big fall dance on the east side of town. You and me ought to go hang around. We can dance to the fiddle, we can dance to the drum. We'll do it all night till the morning comes. Shelly gonna play her King Blues song.
Good boy. Oh my God!
Ray Bonneville
Well, it was like about 15 yards out, and he was in strut, almost just coming out of it, and
he surprised you?
He surprised me because I thought he was down the road a little bit, but sure enough, here he comes up the road, looking at that decoy, and I just had to move my gun that much, and I moved it, and I got a clear shot on it.
Yeah. Beautiful. Oh, that was great. That was great, my boy. You know what's really cool is Gabe's reaction after the shot. He's jumping up and down, hooting and hollering. That's what it's all about.
Hey folks, another great week of Rush Uncut. And if you want to become a member, it's as easy as logging on to rushoutdoors.com and clicking on the Rush Uncut logo. And don't forget folks to rush outdoors.
With a camera. Hey, that's my camera. Those are my binoculars. Where's those arrows?
Yeah.
I got a half-inch wrench missing.
Rush Uncut is brought to you by Woodbury Outfitters, The Bow Guru, Kitelinger Motors, Lock and Load Sporting Goods, The City Woodchuck, Wayne County, The Beeville Diner, IBEW Local 43, IBEW Local 1249, Performance Automotive, The Rope Guys, and Axe Tactical.
Well, everyone, that's all the time we have for this week. From everyone at Rush Outdoors, I'm your host, Tim Andrus. We'll see you in the woods. For show updates, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter.